3 or 5 gallons of bleach down there, would that get those roots for a while?
I don't know. I actually don't know what bleach does for roots. I know they have treatments that you can stick down there that are made for roots.
Oh, but made than just straight bleach, yeah.
Yeah, it's made to kill the roots. There's also, I know there's time windows where you have to get it down within. It's like a certain amount of hours after it's been augered and the like root has been hit and opened, or it's like a certain amount of weeks. Because after a certain amount of hours, the roots will get like a tree sap over them to protect them, and then it
won't absorb it.
Yeah, it just doesn't absorb at that point. But then after a certain amount of weeks, it's gone, and it will start to absorb again. So yeah, this section of the pipe, to be honest, looks super good.
Yeah.
You can
Much
tell
better
it's had really good flow. You can see it drops a little bit right here. It almost looks like it actually kind of opens up into a larger diameter pipe. I think it might be a little larger diameter. There. And then here's in your yard. So there's another connection. I think this pipe here, I think this is the end of your yard.
Okay.
I think that's out into the cul-de-sac. So it's going out towards the cul-de-sac is where that connection's at. I think this is just the start of your yard here. And you can see here underwater for quite a bit. So there's not ideal slope in there to get that water drained out. But it's dropped, the water level's dropped quite a bit from when we fed it out, which is a good sign. It means that it's still draining. It might be a little slow there at the end to that city connection, but it's still draining, which is a good thing. So we got a little bit of build up here. Build up there. All right, here's the connection into the home right there. So you can see all the build up there just from probably that cluster of roots being there.
Your auger probably punched right through it then.
So you can see it kind of skinned it up a little bit, skinned the root up. But yeah, it went. I think what was happening is I was getting stuck on these roots because as it twists, it starts to grab the roots and bind them into the cable. Yeah. And so I think probably what happened is that was probably a little bit further down, and then I finally, because like I said, I could felt it punch through an opening. So I think it probably broke a piece of that root off and then punched through the opening there. But yeah, you can see you got a cluster of roots there. And then obviously this is cast iron, original to the house pipe, so it's old and you can see all the buildup on it, which is pretty typical. But within the home you have good slope because there's no...
Yeah, I don't see it standing in there.
There's no standing water. See, there's a little bit of buildup there. You can see up the top there's a little bit of buildup on that side there.